Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we have my daughter joining us in today's video, and her name is.
My name is Adoma, and I'm really excited to be in this video.
So tell me, what do you think? Okay, I'm thinking that in this video we should talk about how our life has changed from the time we got into Canada, the difficulties we face, how better and improved we think our lives are now. So tell me, how difficult do you think our lives were 2 years back when we just got into Canada?
I think our lives were really difficult and complicated. Yeah, that's what I can really say.
Okay, so she says that because when I came in heavily pregnant with two kids and in a new country without any form of support, so I was alone just by myself and the two kids, heavily pregnant, trying to navigate the new system, settling in, accommodation issues, finding a job, and caring for the two kids, and also heavily pregnant with another child. So I had a woman post a story on her YouTube channel, and she said she had to leave Canada with her two kids. She has twins. She had to leave Canada with her two kids back to Africa and Nigeria because she was unable to cope in terms of caring for the kids alone and all of that. So here am I was with two kids and heavily pregnant with another child, and we were navigating this phase alone, all by ourselves. There was no form of support from anyone. So it was just I and the kids. So our lives then, I would say, was very difficult, to say the least, in terms of trying to settle in, and the accommodation we had then, oh, was hell. Story for another day. Yes, story for another day. So, but looking at where we are now, I think we're very much better in terms of we have fully settled in. We had to move three times
Yeah,
now.
3 times.
So I would say we are in a place where I would think we can call home. And we have a whole lot of people around us now. So we can say that here we have comfortably formed our own network in terms of people around us now that we can call family, and in terms of career prospects, and in terms of settling in for the kids, their school, and all of that. So come to think of this, do you think our life became more difficult, or your life became more difficult when we had the baby?
Um, I think it definitely became a lot more difficult
Okay.
because not only did I have more responsibilities, but I felt like the second mom because sometimes my baby brother literally walks up and calls me mom. So, but I also felt more like independent and responsible, and like I had a new purpose. And yeah.
Okay, so in Africa, in Nigeria, we had like aunties
Yeah.
coming in to take care of you and your younger brother. So how does it feel like here we have to do everything ourselves? There is no form of support. You have to do all the house chores yourself, help out in the home, and also look out for your younger brothers. How does that feel for you?
Well, when I first came here and I had to like do a lot more work than before, I felt kind of confused and frustrated because I was like, why do I have to go from laying around doing nothing with everyone doing all the work for me, and now I have like a lot more responsibility abilities, especially after my baby brother was born. So at first it was frustrating, but after some time I got used to it and it became kind of fun. I know it's crazy, but as somebody became kind of fun. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you go about navigating those early days that we were unable to sleep after the baby came? I knew there were days that we were unable to sleep for days, weeks. We couldn't get good sleep for like almost 5, 6 months. It was just the both of us caring for the baby. How difficult were these moments for you?
I absolutely hated these moments because as a kid and I think as a girl, you need as much sleep as you can get. So I got so frustrated and I didn't like it at all. But like I said before, at some point I got used to it. Yeah.
Okay, so now the baby is very much grown. He's over 2 years now. Okay, so how do you think that staying alone with your two brothers has helped to shape your life as a girl child? I'm asking this question because I know a woman moved out from Canada and back to Nigeria because she said she was unable to care for her two twin kids all by herself alone. So she had to move back to Nigeria where she can get the support and the help she needs. So how do you think staying just by your with your mother and your two brothers, how do you think that has helped in shaping or molding your character as a girl?
I think it has made me more patient because I'm not gonna lie, boys can be very annoying sometimes. So, as a girl, that has made me more patient, and I feel like now when I grow up and I have kids of my own, I will be able to take good care of them and like understand them.
So how much do you help your mom around the house with chores and helping out with your younger ones? What do you actually do?
I mean, sometimes I like clean the table and almost all the time wash dishes. And
Helping out with the
yeah,
laundry
we both do a lot of laundry. And sometimes I help you like vacuum and stuff. And
and feeding your baby
yeah.
brother and also heating up the food in the microwave for
Mm,
yourself and Sochi.
yeah.
Okay, so generally, would you say your experience here has been beautiful? Just living by ourselves, no aunties from like we had in Nigeria. Do you think you like it here?
Yeah, I like it like this.
Why would you say so?
Because they're if they're like aunties, we start to get too used to them and
Lazy.
yeah, I mean, because they won't be there forever. So now that we're getting used to doing things ourselves, it's really helping us like mentally, physically, and yeah.
And all of that.
Mm.
Okay, so what is your advice to other smaller kids like you who are wanting to come to Canada in terms of adjusting to living alone, house chores, and all of that?
So firstly, it's not. I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be all rainbows and sunshines, cause that's exactly what I thought, and that really affected me. There's gonna be a lot of um,
Work to do
yeah, hard work to do. It's
and
not,
adjustments.
yeah, but as some, you should also be excited and ready for whatever is gonna come your way, because it's gonna be hard but fun.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us today. And if you're coming our way for your very first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us to grow. And also turn on the notification bell. And please continue to follow us for more insightful content. Thank you.
Bye.